Hello to all and welcome to Josie K's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and it is here where we're going to talk about the overall energy surrounding the collective starting today on the 22nd of May, going into and through around mid to end of June. So I'm going to start out with just an overall message and then we'll get into different sections of the circle spread. This is just a big time spirit saying for endings and the birth of new beginnings. Okay. Spirit is saying that there is going to come some attention and recognition, some form of divinely timed communication where there is going to be great happiness. And we have the sun twice in the creative aspects position, bringing us into and through around the first week of June. We have a gentleman energy here who is traveling physically, metaphorically into the direction of another or someone coming towards you. And we're going to get into that in a little bit. So Spirit's just saying remain hopeful and trust, just like we have in the creative aspects position with the Three of Cups, that a letter, a divinely timed wish fulfillment, it's going to feel like in the form of communication or paperwork, is coming in here for the collective. So we have some here who have been feeling a little bit stuck or trapped in a situation where there were concerns about their finances, but Spirit saying you are not stuck or trapped. Confidence is your key to success at this time. We are going to bring new chapters, long-term big time chapters for the collective via meetings and negotiations. And we're going to talk about that as well. Now, we do have, and this is in the circle spread as well, a message from Spirit to remain patient. We have that in the inner strengths position, a very patient female here with the major arcana, the Hanged Man. So Spirit saying we're giving this female who's stuck in this energy of feeling constrained financially, the strength to kind of observe a situation and await further clarity, because there's going to come a shift in perspective here. There are going to come soulmates that come together in this next chapter, starting very soon here. And then the realization of a path of abundance and money, long-term stability. We have a female who may be thinking about, worried about a child or children, but I'm also feeling like someone here is thinking about someone tied to the past. And I know that's true because I've received some personal readings regarding that. Well, we start bringing up the past and then we have anxiety. Spirit is talking about with the anxiety and the actions position. You are not stuck or trapped in a situation where you're feeling anxious or unsure. We're going to give you the scythe, like the death card twice, the coffin, and the broom, all in the emotional aspects position with this man holding a coin. The strength to bring a quick and swift ending to who or what may cause you some form of anxiety here. Yeah, we have female energy whose heart is very open here, but who is fearing, like with the Seven of Swords in the actions position, that someone is being a snake, that someone's not being completely truthful. All right, so I just want to get into the chat session for a minute here. Awakening Empress, hi Josie, and blessings to all. Hello, and thank you for coming today. Claire, hello again. I don't know why I'm not getting clear focus here. Thank you, Claire. Thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. All right. And then we have Tamika. Hello, hello, hello. And Tamika says blessings to all as well. I love my subscribers. They're very caring, uplifting, and so on. As I'm doing the collective or personal readings here during this live YouTube podcast, my subscribers will answer questions in the chat session that you may have. So thank you guys for being so awesome. Awakening Empress, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so it is only during this live YouTube podcast where I will be offering 1 month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. You just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10, and then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern, and I will do your reading sequentially as the donations come in. Now, if the Google Pay button doesn't work for you, you could go to Cash App, you could go to PayPal and enter my email address, which is JosieK42@gmail.com. All right, so let's just finish up with this overall message, and then we're going to get into Claire's reading, and then we're going to do Awakening Empress's reading next. So, good news. We have, again, some form of communication, paperwork, wish fulfillment, and happiness coming in. The realization of, and we have the 4-leaf clover in the day-to-day aspects position, as well as this clover energy. There is a path, a connection, a situation that is blessed and is meant to be. There is a nudge from spirit to celebrate and give thanks to spirit when this wisdom arrives. So, yeah, it could be very much around the first week of June for many of the collective, where you're going to be researching an opportunity that feels like wish fulfillment. Again, with a letter card, this could involve some form of communication or paperwork that is below the house. So, if you've been waiting to sell your house, I do see someone in a leadership position coming in here, helping to free you from a storm or this energy of feeling stuck in some way, and instead going into the journey of the new, of a higher, better community, higher, better home situation. So, yeah, if you've been waiting for that, it is now manifesting. Okay, see, we have a new path here, a brand new path, but a little bit of confusion as to how or when this is going to take place. So, clouded energy, but spirit saying, fear not. Okay, we are guiding you towards a business or organization, in some cases, a more beautiful home or location that may be, of course, at a distance from where you currently reside. I do see we have money or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, whereby there may be some fear here of trust. They just keep going back to some trust here. We're going to talk about that particular situation because there's a lot here about personal success, accomplishments, and the ability with that powerful strength within to decipher the appreciation and recognition you are receiving, to bring an end to something, especially emotionally, or someone that leaves you a bit conflicted about that communication, because there's this attachment to what I want when it comes to a caring connection, but there is this indecision about, is there equal give and take? Either way, we've got the on the bottom of the deck, a key to success. That is the gift from the universe in the form of some form of wisdom here, bringing the anchor energy of long-term stability and security. In some cases, this is going to be a month to travel again into the direction of something greater, and or to plan a trip, because we have the journey card here. We have home and family. We have the planning of a happy family event. And spirit is saying it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be great. Fear not. You know, there's a lot of focus on the things you got to get done, focus on children and family, and like just a strong desire to kind of break free. And spirit saying, believe in the impossible, that as you strategize, whether it's financial, whether it's a journey, whether it is the receiving of abundance down on a home or in relation to home, there is this energy of success. So spirit's really saying a fiery climax is approaching here, personally or professionally, but you must use the tree energy in your subconscious to just remain grounded day to day and let spirit bring what you've worked for your way. Okay, I'm going to put these over here. Yeah, I see some female here receiving a lot of attention, recognition, high honor. Financially, it's going to put that person into this energy of greater privilege and money. Because of her hard work with the 9 of Wands, spirit saying, keep on keeping on. That attention and recognition is coming in. I also feel like we have someone who's receiving a lot of attention and recognition via a community of people, like-minded people. But there's like the fox and the coffin. There's like looking back at the past and saying, I know that I know, because I'm conflicted about that, because I'm anxious about that, because I can't stop thinking about that, that I need to let that go. We're going to get into that as well. So lots of things today. We have, okay, we're going to do Claire's reading. And for Claire's reading, she's going to have a general reading. I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland to start off with. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. Ooh. So, Claire, I'm not sure if you are aware of a prosperous new beginning with the number one here, but Spirit's saying the seeds you are planting are going to bear fruit. I see a woman here whose heart chakra is opening up because she is working hard with that Nine of Wands energy to connect with a community of like-minded people, community, society, social media, technology, and in your case, Spirit saying prosperity is beginning. Okay, in the thoughts position, ooh, there's this energy of success with the number 6, victory and success. There's going to come to mind here, if it hasn't already, over the next couple days, couple weeks, Claire, where you're going to receive a message and be researching this communication. But you're going to know that this victory and success, especially after today, is the wisdom, the knowledge, the direction whereby Spirit's trying to guide you. Oh my. So in the relationship sector, we have someone who's in an authoritative position, or this is you stepping into one, because we do have, just like the collective, a business, an organization, and the world card, right? I'm bringing things to a successful completion after this process of strategizing. And now I am meeting up with someone because that's meant to be. There's going to be good news regarding money and forward movement because there is a path or situation that no longer serves me. So if this opportunity hasn't arrived, or you're just thinking about the opportunity already, Spirit is saying, yes, indeed, we are helping to bring wish fulfillment. I would step into the direction of this authoritative person or situation and ask for what you want, okay? Because there is a cause for celebration with the major arcana, the Judgment card, and the Three of Cups. I'm going to make a decision to journey forward towards a path that I know is blessed, and I'm going to ask for what I want. Yes. So, yeah, because you're going to be triumphant, right? In the actions position, we have Spirit saying, trust that prosperity lies ahead with the Ace of Pentacles. There's a gift from the universe, some form of wisdom here that this is the connection by which you were meant to go towards, that the outcome as a result of your actions, especially by mid to end of June, are going to be opening a doorway towards greater triumph in your life. So Spirit is saying with this popular number 19, you're going to be stepping into the light. You're going to be receiving abundance after a meeting or negotiation with a man holding a coin that's going to bring great change, greater victory and success. Now, subconsciously, this has been this person or situation has been floating around. It's like there's so much success here for a thinking woman. There's a new path of happiness and balance, but there are deceptive or envious people who are watching you prosper victoriously. In the day-to-day aspects position, yeah, someone here is walking in their shadow energy. There could be a stormy energy or stormy thoughts in the area of maybe the King of Wands, Sagittarius or Leo, or someone who's in a leadership position. But Spirit saying, stand your ground to anyone who is causing this negativity and continue to press forward. We have the Journey card with the 4-leaf clover card. So Spirit saying you're going to come into an awareness of a journey that is blessed, going into the direction of greater success. So in the inner strengths position, the Spirit's telling you, just like the collective with the tree in the subconscious position, this is in your inner strengths position, Claire. This is the ability to remain grounded. We have a waiting lady. We have the major arcana, the Hanged Man, the strength to kind of sit and wait, even though you may be conflicted at this time about what action steps to take. Spirit is saying there is going to come some form of appreciation, recognition, fiery climax of a brand new chapter in your life, a new beautiful garden in your life. So some form of appreciation is coming your way, leading you towards triumph and success. Now, in a 3-card summary, Claire, we have Spirit talking about fear. They're saying if the wisdom, the knowledge, these thoughts, good news hasn't arrived yet, trust that with that number 8 energy, knowledge is power. That if you connect with someone or someone comes towards you who's in a position of authority, you will then be free from feeling stuck or trapped or fearful, because you're going to recognize, like many of the collective, we've got the 2 of Cups, both in the actions position, soulmate type connection, some form of spiritual union that is meant to take place. So yeah, there could be, and this is happening for many, one person, place, circumstance, situation that doesn't turn out, and then Spirit's saying that's because it wasn't meant to, or a path no longer serves you. It's time to turn into a new direction and move on. Again, with that number 6, we're helping you overcome obstacles and go into the direction of success and happiness. So over the next 2 to 3 weeks, Spirit is helping you to let go of worry, fear, heartache, loss, shadow energies of others, stormy situations, able to stand your ground because you're moving forward victoriously. This is what's happening for a lot of people, is Spirit's guiding the collective into a foundation that feels very victorious and strong, and is just saying, believe in the impossible, because we're bringing a successful, exciting new chapter in your case that will feel very triumphant. So Spirit is bringing you into commitments, partnerships, alliances with others, and before you know it, there's going to be something that takes place rather quickly, a new journey, a realization by mid to end of June that Spirit has helped you with the Empress energy to give birth to this successful new direction. So you're ending June with this beautiful solar plexus chakra energy, going from being grounded to, oh my gosh, I am so excited. So I see new beginnings. Spirit saying, watch for signs, continue to focus on your achievements, for there will come an aha moment where you can sacrifice the troubled waters, whoever that represents, and like the collective in the relationship sector, bring a situation to a successful completion and step into the portal of a more triumphant direction. So yeah, Spirit is saying exciting times are a coming. All right, so I'm going to confirm and close with the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti. Closing message, please, for Claire regarding this circle spread in the next month. I just saw the Ace of Wands, like the collective. Spirit saying a fiery climax is approaching. Your actions will lead to triumph. Yeah, so right now you may not know the path of victory and success, but Spirit is saying the seeds you are planting are taking root. Prosperity is about to begin. They're talking a lot to you, like the collective, to just rest, reflect, and wait for this good news to come, because Spirit is saying there will come what feels like a very caring connection. Oh, you have the Page of Pentacles, just like the collective in the relationship sector. So it could take 2 to 3 weeks, but regardless, we have good news regarding money via someone in an authoritative position. Creatively, then you recognize that you are ready to start a new path. Spirit is saying with the sun here twice, the happy family card, wish fulfillment, and a cause for celebration, there is some wisdom coming in here where you are being guided to go forth and take a chance on a new path that is blessed, and then stand your ground and maybe say goodbye to someone walking in their shadow energy, or who may be deceptive or envious of you. See, look at this. Your actions with the divine timing card, Spirit saying, will lead to triumph, where you're going to recognize that this wheel of fortune has turned in your favor, that prosperity indeed was lying right before you. And then you had the Death card, like the collective in the emotional aspects position, the strength to say, I'm going to now bring an end to this indecision, this waiting, because of this good news regarding money. You may be thinking about someone who has Taurus in their chart, and or be learning about a new chapter, the path ahead, a path that is being offered to you, where you can walk away from a stormy situation, people walking in their shadow energy, or just this energy of indecision, because now you have the Fool energy and you're ready to take a chance. So Spirit's saying in your inner strengths position with the Pisces energy of the moon, just trust and have hope that even though right now, like the collective with the Five of Wands in the inner strengths position, you don't know maybe what next action steps to take. Spirit's saying a garden is being born. The Ace of Wands, a fiery, exciting direction that is blessed, that will grow in excitement, is coming your way as a gift. You will know that you know this pathway towards triumph because of the appreciation and recognition you are receiving. 3-card summary. So we have the strength to continue to give birth with Spirit's assistance to forward movement in a balanced way. Okay. Remain balanced. I see the Justice card and the 3 of Pentacles, knowing that things are about to turn in your favor. Someone who may have strong earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or who by which is in a leadership position, is bringing you, like the collective, the ability to then celebrate. Yeah, there could be with the King of Swords energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but someone who may be very clear to the point, strict with their boundaries regarding work, who comes in offering you with the collective is being given the strength to receive, which is an exciting and successful opportunity approaching. Yeah. Someone in a leadership position with the Knight of Wands type energy, Sagittarius or Leo, where there is this unexpected offer that frees you, like the collective in the relationship sector, from that which weighs heavy upon you. Spirit is sending you, like the collective, a soulmate type connection whereby you can then bring current circumstances to a successful completion. You are not stuck or trapped. There will be a light at the end of the tunnel, a new path of happiness and success. A new path of victory is what you will be aware of by or during mid to end of June, where you are cutting away altogether from an old path because of some form of wish fulfillment. So Spirit's saying, say yes to this position of prosperity. Don't cry over spilt milk. Be patient and trust that there will come an offer from someone in a leadership position where you will be researching that offer. A new doorway will open, but the more you worry about it, or how or when or who, the more you kind of push that energy away. Yeah, Spirit's trying to bring in a quick and unexpected call to action where there is an offer of abundance. And again, a cause for celebration, lining up with the Fool card and a happily ever after. So good things lie ahead. Free yourself from the fear, the worries, the concerns that are holding you back. Know that Spirit's giving you the strength of the major arcana of the moon to trust that even though something hasn't come to light yet, eventually you will be able to walk away from who or what was walking in their shadow energy. You will be able to take the lessons of the past and create a new chapter, and eventually bring an end to who or what no longer serves you, because the Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor as a result of your actions. What is being created here in the creative aspects position is a path that Spirit's trying to get you excited about. Good news regarding money after worrying about a situation, instead shifting your perspective to an energy of preparation. I may not know yet when this prosperous seed will take root and bear fruit, but I do know, because Spirit's saying that there is a triumphant doorway about to open up for me, where I will feel and be thinking a lot about success. Okay. I'm going to close with one more message from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck, and then we're going to do Awakening Empresses reading next. Closing message regarding the circle spread for Claire, confirmation, clarification, any additional information Spirit is saying to you. And they've been saying to this, a lot of people at this time who may be fearful or unsure of a person or situation, you and your loved ones are safe. It is important at this time to let go of any fears or worries and trust, especially regarding family, children, friends. Trust that Archangel Michael is watching over them. Now is a great time to play, to divert your attention from worries and concerns. And just like we saw in the emotional aspects position, to be a light in the eyes of others. It's almost like Spirit saying, as you give, so too shall you receive. You do have some important message, Claire, that Spirit is nudging you to share. It's important to shine your light on the world right now so others can learn from you. If you've been thinking about teaching something, learning something, especially with the Hierophant in the subconscious position, Spirit is saying, you will be recognized. Have no fear. The way forward is open. Yeah, they're saying, just like to the collective, there is a map here and you are right here, and Spirit's guiding you into the direction of joy. So they're saying possibilities and opportunities abound, and Archangel Michael will guide you towards both personal and spiritual freedom at this time. So be a light to others, get out and play, trusting that Spirit's got your back, that you're just waiting for this prosperity to begin, that exciting news will come in from a very caring connection. And why? Look at that. When I went to put away the deck, because Spirit's saying you are now ready for so much more in your life. You know, you've been there, done that in many cases. And now, like many people, it's time to step out of the shadows into the spotlight and have confidence in your success, and to sidestep those who may be deceptive, envious, and so on. Stand your ground and go into the direction of wish fulfillment here that is being created when it arrives via someone who may be in this authoritative position with this business or organization card. So there could be a meeting, a negotiation, good news regarding money. And yeah, I'm getting by within the next 2.5 weeks. Freedom from old attachments and thoughts that are burdening. Yes, an open heart chakra after a lot of hard work, connecting out via a community of like-minded people. And then after a meeting or negotiation, bringing a completion to a path that no longer serves you. Could be a masculine holding a coin, however that represents to you. All right, I'm going to put this deck away after cleansing those. And we're going to go into Awakening Empress's reading. Claire, thank you for letting me do your reading. Divine Earth Keeper, hello. Blessings to all and prayers to those who need them. Thank you. Josie sent it by Cash App. What do I need to do to prepare or need to learn, study? And okay, gotcha. All right. So Awakening Empress for your reading. And let's see, general reading, traveling next week. Well, there we go. We have a journey here for you, just like the collective, throughout the next 2 to 3 weeks. Spirit saying there's going to be positive communication, wish fulfillment, happiness, happy family energy, a healing process. And yeah, just a really good connection with your soulmates. Lots of beautiful things being said on that trip. It's going to, in hindsight, feel like that journey led you away from stormy worries, fears, concerns, or situations. All right, Awakening Empress, for your reading, I am going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. And I just saw to my left, Spirit saying we're helping the collective to bring an end to brokenhearted situations tied to the past. We're guiding them to stand in front of a gate of a beautiful garden. And we have the garden card in the inner strengths position. Trust that your hard work will pay off. And right now, it's just time to wait for this shift in perspective, knowing that Spirit is going to bring in a soul connection of a commitment, partnership, contract. Prosperity lies ahead. Please provide spiritual guidance for Awakening Empress for this next month. Yeah, so you may be feeling a little bit as though your cup is empty, but Spirit's saying trust that your heart chakra is going to grow throughout the next week here, that your hard work and efforts are going to pay off with the 9 of Wands. So keep on keeping on, especially when it comes to a business or organization. There will come a meeting or negotiation, an offer of abundance, if you'll just continue to strategize this journey towards success in a very grounded way. in the thoughts position, because here it comes. Oh my gosh. The yang to your yin. So the universe is bringing to mind something very exciting here again over the next couple days, throughout the next couple weeks, a realization that an opportunity of abundance with the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, an offer that you will be researching, some form of communication of fulfillment, but really realizing somehow here that spirit has brought something your way to fill that empty cup. Yeah, so in relationship to another or others, there is this brand new life being born, and I am so happy to see this for you. So spirit is saying an old path is ended, and we are stepping in to help you to strategize abundance when it comes to a business or organization. Again, there will be a meeting or negotiation, and good news regarding money with the Page of Pentacles. Believe in the impossible, because spirit is going to fill your cup, because it's time now, and spirit will guide you towards a connection whereby there will be a brand new life being born. Balanced, grounded energy, and with the yin yang energy, and awareness of a path of peace and joy and happiness. And that is a gift from the universe, with the Ace of Cups that you will be recognizing subconsciously. In the creative aspects position, this is about just continuing to devote your loyal heart to seeking out additional wisdom and knowledge, or it could very well be that you're feeling really happy. You're thinking about some communication and paperwork. You're celebrating, hopefully, some good news here. We got eventually a need to devote your loyal heart to going forward towards this wisdom. Karmic things are turning in your favor, and there is a journey ahead of you that is blessed and is meant to be. Could involve the King of Wands, Sagittarius or Leo, or someone who is in a leadership position. Could involve a new home eventually, or change in that arena. In the actions position, we have a message in the bottle. So spirit is saying, trust that the message you have been waiting for is indeed on its way, in a divinely timed way, with the clock card. You may be feeling a little bit anxious, a little tied up, stuck, or trapped, but we are sending in a soul connection via someone from an organization where there is going to be a new path of abundance, commitment, partnership, contract. So you must trust in spirit that prosperity lies ahead, that a message is going to come, a new life is being born in relation to some form of masculine, an exciting, successful climax is approaching. So see, emotionally, you have the never-ending story energy, awakening Empress. This is a fairy who can fly free and happily into whatever direction she so choose, but there may be a part of you sitting over this glass encased heart that says, yes, no, maybe so will they, won't they? There's this energy emotionally that I think you may be feeling this next 4 to 6 weeks, like many of the collective, as to emotionally, is there equal give and take? There is eventually the sweeping away or a nudge from spirit, the ending to bring an end to a man holding a coin here, however that means to you. Now, subconsciously, we have the to the sea energy. So spirit saying, trust in prayer. We are listening to your prayers. We're eventually going to bring the wind and the waves and guide you into the direction of a successful outcome. A message of success will come your way to fill your cup, to bring you to the awareness of a new life. Believe in the impossible at this time when it comes to new connections, new directions, and a new life that spirit's helping you to give birth to. In the day-to-day aspects position, it's going to feel as though some form of communication is a gift from the universe, and spirit saying, yes, indeed, it is. The storms are passing, and we are guiding you into the direction of a new journey, a new chapter in your life, a new life. And we are guiding you to connect with the right person, circumstance, situation, and will eventually bring you a message that you must follow up on, because it is a prosperous direction, a path that is blessed for the long term. So in the inner strengths position, yes, indeed, there was a fated connection for a period of time. Awakening Empress, it came before you. It served whatever purpose it needed to, person, place, situation, and now it has gone along its way, or you have. So Spirit's saying, wait patiently. There is a gift from the universe coming in for you, like the collective, in the form of the Ace of Wands, an exciting new path that it's going to grow excitedly for the long term in the area of home and family and business. Spirit saying your hard work will pay off. Even though you may feel this financial constraint energy, trust that eventually there's going to come a message that's going to fill your cup of appreciation. Excitement coming to mind here, a new life being born, a realization that Spirit guided you into the right direction, and that this message is a gift of fulfillment from the universe. All right. In a 3-card summary, we have truth be told, to be fair, and orphaned. So yeah, it could very well be that the knowledge and wisdom Spirit's talking about could show up for you here again throughout this next week or two, where you're going to be putting on this beautiful new mask and going into the direction of that new life. You're going to be feeling or thinking, I am very, very blessed, and that now you can breathe. Or Spirit saying, ground yourself, breathe, trust in Spirit, that you have gone the distance, you put in the effort, and now you just need to wait for things to line up in a divinely timed way and remain balanced. Okay. There is a beautiful foundation being built beneath you as a result of your actions, and a beautiful foundation this month that is developing within you. This is a very powerful, strong, independent energy. So Spirit's saying, take a nap, have fun, get out, take a break for a minute, because there's going to come a change in the wind. And that's where Spirit's saying you'll have to kind of like devote your loyal heart to the gift that Spirit is bringing. Yeah, remain flexible as you stand at this fork in the road, for eventually there's going to be a deep, what does that say? Knowing that you should co-create with someone coming in here. So yeah, you may still by around the 5th week from now be feeling orphaned, left out, forgotten. But Spirit's saying remain poised. They keep going back to, just like the collective, there is going to come a divinely timed message in a bottle card here, whereby you can go forward. Yeah, Spirit's saying things are being done by the book, one step at a time. Things are lining up exactly in the way that they were supposed to, even though the timing sometimes doesn't feel right to us. There's a strong message subconsciously when it comes to a passionate masculine and a happy new path of success, is to have confidence in your success. Have confidence in Spirit's assistance. Believe in the impossible, that there is indeed a path that no longer serves you in the area of the 10 of Wands, like the collective, home, family, and business. And now it's time to heal. Eventually, when a message comes and this new life starts to be born, if it hasn't started already, Spirit's saying, do not let your past hold you back. Right? Because there are so many great things that lie ahead, but many will be tested at this time. All right, so I'm going to close and clarify and confirm with the Gateway to the Divine Tarot deck. Dear Lord, Spirit, guides, and angels, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed for Awakening Empress. Oh my, yeah. So your heart chakra is going to open up rather quickly here. Can I get a number? 26th. Okay, that is energy of Taurus, finding peace, feeling self-confident, going towards the new moon on the 27th. Great and profound news, a desire to share this news. So there's going to come an unexpected realization that your heart has grown 10 times because Spirit has brought you a very caring connection and offer opportunity or direction to free you from what was burdening you. To free you from an attachment tied to the past. Got it. Okay. So in the thoughts position, you have, like the collective has in the, boy, what is it in? It might be in the inner strengths position. there could be some inner conflict about what action steps to take because something is coming in quickly, and Spirit's saying, give thanks to and gratitude to Spirit for this wisdom, and trust that as you research this opportunity, you're going to recognize via a business or organization with the World card that, yeah, a new life is being born. Yeah, there may just be a part of you that is fearful, holding back, and that's a normal reaction, human reaction. But Spirit's saying when it comes to the creation of wish fulfillment, watch for signs. There is a gift of a new journey that's coming in, and slowly but surely, you're going to recognize that this message has been divinely timed. So Spirit's giving you the strength, beautiful, of the major arcana, the High Priestess, Awakening Empress, to set to meet goals, to observe and wait till you know that you know exactly what action steps you want to take. Yeah, it may feel like one offer opportunity isn't enough, but Spirit's saying, you know, your hard work will pay off. I am hearing ask for what you want. There could be like one or two options that show up here for you this next 4 to 6 weeks. And that's why Spirit's giving you the strength to observe a situation before deciding the direction by which you want to go. Now, in the emotional aspects position, you have the beautiful King of Cups energy, someone who could have strong water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but I'm feeling more so there is a man holding a coin who may have that in their chart, but who is someone that feels like a very kind connection, who is freeing you from this never-ending story of how do I move forward. Subconsciously, you have good news like the Collective with the Page of Pentacles energy. Spirit's saying with the wind and the waves, we're going to guide you eventually into the direction of a financial offer, something very exciting. Remain grounded with the thinking woman energy and trust that success lies ahead, that an offer is going to come from someone who is a very kind and caring person. It is a soulmate type connection. It's like two people, you and this person, Queen and King of Cups, have grown and evolved spiritually and emotionally, and it's just going to feel like it just clicks. So day to day, you may have this financial constraint energy like the Collective does in the inner strengths position. Spirit saying, fear not that you won't have enough money, enough opportunity, because Spirit's bringing you down a higher, better path where there will be a gift of abundance, a new direction. Fear not, because we have the 4-leaf clover energy. There is a path that is blessed and is meant to be. It will feel as though it's a gift. In the inner strengths position, you have the Wheel of Fortune card. So Spirit's saying the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, but there is, again, this strong message for you, like many, to wait patiently with the major arcana, the Hanged Man. Look at things from every perspective. Trust that your hard work will and efforts will pay off. You may be a bit conflicted for a little bit here about an exciting offer, but Spirit is saying, you are going into the direction of this beautiful, privileged, strong, financially independent energy. Oh my. So let's take a look here. Just like I was saying, it could be that things are speeding up for you, or a financial opportunity or two come to mind here for you, especially throughout the next week or two. Yeah, so have hope and trust that your efforts will pay off and that there will be a stable and secure foundation that is developing here in your life. Yeah, you may be unsure about an offer or opportunity of abundance via someone who's in a leadership position, but Spirit is saying there is going to come a beautiful outcome, almost like a happily ever after energy, because justice is helping for you to go away from a marriage commitment partnership contract, or also go away from who or what no longer fulfills you into the direction of justice. Justice is turning in your favor, and you are the Empress. You will find very soon here that you are giving birth with Spirit's assistance with the major arcana, the Empress, to a light at the end of the tunnel. Forward movement in your life. Yeah. Don't cry over spilt milk, what used to be. Get ready to celebrate what now can be. It's going to feel as though your ship has come in, and for you, like many, it's going to help you to leave behind sadness, worry, fear, and concern. And there's the 10 of Wands and the 6 of Wands, like the collective has in the actions position. You will receive some form of attention and recognition from a connection that feels right, that's going to free you from energies of anxiety. There's going to be a soul connection, a commitment, partnership, contract that is going to grow and prosper for the long term. So trust that a message of prosperity lies ahead. Fear not what it is that's keeping you up at night. Trust that the night where you're going to go from worries and concerns about, especially money, into the direction of playfulness. So yeah, set to meet goals in a balanced way this month. And trust that there will come wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups, that at some point it will be time to say yes. Say yes to what? Just like the collective, say yes to a gift that is a path that is blessed, a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Pentacles, a path that's going to grow and prosper for the long term. You will know that the Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor because of the appreciation and recognition that you are receiving. I'm going to close with one more message from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. I'm going to have to check the box to automatically focus, but I'm not going to do it right now. Closing message, please, for Awakening Empress's reading in this circle spread for the next month. Yeah. So there is going to, at some point, be a call to make a decision. Interestingly enough, I am seeing the number 19. I do feel like this could be in 19 days or on the 19th of June. But either way, Spirit's saying it's important that you prioritize yourself at this time first and foremost. Accept the divine guidance that Spirit is bringing you, that is guiding you towards a new life, a life of great joy. Spirit's saying you deserve this. And I know you do, Awakening Empress. All right, so please clear these cards for future messages. Yep. Step into the spotlight for the world to see. Remember to move forward confidently. The Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor, so trust that your hard work and efforts will eventually pay off. Fear not, a path of success for what is coming to mind via this King of Cups type energy is an offer of abundance, a gift from the universe, prosperity for the long term. Set to meet goals and observe a situation, offers and opportunities that come quite unexpectedly before you. For there is a path of the yang energy that Spirit is bringing via a message that's going to feel like a gift, that's going to fill your cup, that's going to help you to go forward into the direction of a brand new life. So Awakening Empress, you can walk away from a situation that no longer will fulfill you emotionally. All right, so there was a fated situation for a period of time. There is now a gift, an offer, an opportunity coming in. Wait patiently, trust in Spirit. Free yourself from worries and concerns. There is a divinely timed message that is coming in to free you from sly, cunning, manipulative behaviors or a person. There is some wisdom coming in regarding prosperity that's going to bring great happiness, some form of communication, bringing wish fulfillment and a brand new life. Okay, so yeah, good news regarding a meeting or negotiation, and then the sweeping away from all that weighed heavy upon you, an empty cup tied to a masculine. It's like new meetings and negotiations and directions are what are unfolding for you. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay, Awakening Empress. And then there will be a man holding a coin saying, here you go. You can bring an end to all that was, because here's the path Spirit's talking about. We're helping you, Spirit saying, in relation to a business or organization, to bring all that no longer serves you to a successful completion where you can step into the portal of an exciting new path, a path of prosperous and independent energy. Okay. So many are standing at the fork in the road, being guided to rest and reflect on what you're going to create next in your life. New chapters are developing. Now's a time of planning in this number 9 year of 2025. For in the number 1 year of 2026, there will be an awareness of new beginnings, passionate and exciting directions, and freedom. Lots of freedom. The past is falling away and won't even really make any sense once we move forward. So again, Spirit saying, give thanks to Spirit for the wisdom that is arriving, the soulmate connections, and so on. Okay, so thank you, Awakening Empress, for letting me do your reading. I'm going to just quick check Cash App for Divine Earth Keepers payment here, and then we're going to do Divine Earth Keepers reading. Confirmation, clarification. Here we go. Bingo. All right. Do we have a note here? Oh, that's right. There's your note. Wow, Josie, your message always is amazing and on point. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. And this one is simply marvelous. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you for allowing me to do your reading for you today. All right, so Divine Earth Keeper says, what do I need to do to prepare, learn, study, and so on? All right, and for Divine Earth Keeper's reading, I am being guided to the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. We have a woman holding a heart after a lot of hard work and effort here. This is like I'm opening my heart chakra to the right community or groups of people that I want to go forth with. For I know that eventually there will come some form of exciting news that I will be researching that involves this man holding a coin energy. That's going to involve a major decision and an ending to old emotional situations. There is an offer of abundance that Spirit's saying will come my way because there's an old path that no longer serves me. It is time for this thinking woman to go forth into a very balanced direction to receive the Ace of Cups, which is a path of peace, joy, happiness, and love. Trusting that a fiery climax is approaching in relation to a business organization, and all you need to do is have confidence. That will be your key to success here. Believe in the impossible when it comes to a community of like-minded people. And yeah, look it. So you have the world. Oh my gosh. Divine Earth Keeper, right off the bat, and the world has this in the relationship sector to another or others, there is going to come a realization via a community of like-minded people very soon here, where you are going to recognize that it's time to strategize a meeting or negotiation. It's time to go forth into a new direction via a connection where it just feels right, a path that is blessed, that will fulfill me emotionally for the long term. In the thoughts position, you will be thinking of maybe someone, maybe you have been, who has strong water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Now, this could be an attachment to the past that maybe you've been conflicted about that came to an end. This could be a very caring connection who's coming in here to make an offer that involves a child or children. So I'm feeling a financial offer with the Eight of Pentacles, someone that you can trust, someone who's grown and evolved spiritually and emotionally. He is looking over and handing the cup to you, who is in this energy of the World card, standing in front of the portal of a new start. Yeah, so you have the shaman energy, the ability now to strategize via a business or organization, an opportunity to meet up and negotiate. Spirit saying devote yourself to what is being manifested here in relation to this kind, caring, loving masculine. In the creative aspects position, you have the Seven of Wands. So, you know, we've got the Seven of Wands. Where was that? We'll come across it, I think. Either way, this is like I'm conflicted about what action steps to take regarding another or others. But Spirit is saying we are sending in some form of communication or paperwork, wisdom regarding wish fulfillment, a lot of happiness. That's going to bring a lot of happiness to those around you who love you. And then there's going to be a need to make a decision. But this is again, Spirit's been talking about this a lot. They're saying it's time to journey into a new direction. And as these opportunities manifest, our human reaction at times may be to pull back. And I think this is okay because this is a slow journey unfolding, but it is a path that is blessed. So the rivalry card is directly below the King of Wands energy. We know who that is, Sagittarius or Leo. There is a stormy situation tied to that, but Spirit is saying that's why we're guiding you away from that into the direction of a path that is blessed and is meant to be with the four-leaf clover energy. In the actions position, you are being blessed with the Queen of Cups energy, a very intuitive energy to decipher a conversation, a message from someone via a business or organization. There is going to be a commitment, partnership, contract, but a path that is blessed that will grow and prosper for the long term. And it may make you a little bit anxious. But Spirit is saying, watch for the signs. We are guiding you. She's looking up at this man holding a coin with the Temple Path card, a meeting or negotiation, and is trying to decipher the offer. Should I make this exciting decision or should I sweep away from it, right? So Spirit is saying you must have hope. Emotionally, we are blessing you with the major arcana, the moon. Now, this could be someone who has strong Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, again, that you've been thinking about that has come to an end. And now, but Spirit is saying it's time to meet up, negotiate, and manifest a new, higher, better path for yourself in a very hopeful way. Okay. Subconsciously, we have because Spirit's going to be giving you a lot of courageous energy with the Two of Wands to make a decision between one direction versus another. There is a passionate masculine, I think someone who's very passionate about the work that they do, who are coming forward to make an offer to you. And Spirit, again, is saying, remember, subconsciously, we're giving you the courage to manifest this, to step through the portal towards a business or organization, because there is great fulfillment that lies in this journey. So day to day, you have the 10 of Wands like the collective has in the relationship sector. You have this in the day-to-day aspects position. So definitely with that King of Wands energy, that is a path that no longer serves you. That stormy energy is dissipating, and that's why a blessed path is coming in, a new journey, the portal of greater hope and happiness in your life. In the inner strengths position, yep, King of Wands, just like the collective has in the day-to-day aspects position. Now, again, this could be that Leo we have talked about, where with the Five of Wands, there's inner conflict about what action steps to take, but Spirit is saying that's why we are guiding you forward into an exciting direction, a path that is blessed, that will grow in excitement for the long term, a change in the area of home, family, business, or location. That could be coming from someone who is in a leadership position here, and an awareness here of appreciation and recognition that your concerns, financial concerns for sure, are dissipating. It's like a new garden is being born in your life. It's like this is a beautiful new path, and it just feels blessed. And it's coming from someone in a leadership position that's going to help for you to move forward with great hope. The only thing Spirit's saying is, the decision will come down to you with the Judgment card, but Spirit's really going to nudge you here to go forth towards this happiness, towards a new journey, even if that is like a physical journey. Now, in a 3-card summary, we have the King of Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I'm feeling this is more so someone who is in a leadership position via a business or organization who's coming in here to offer you a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to prosperity. So yeah, there is a portal opening up where there is going to be great financial gain for the long term. And then Spirit's giving you the strength to move beyond your concerns or worries, to go forth playfully into the direction of an offer here. Yeah, there is an opportunity that has great potential. Good news regarding that. And with the high priest, Spirit's helping you to write a new chapter. Take this good news and move forward into the direction of what Spirit's giving the collective subconsciously. This is a gift from the universe in the form of a new path of peace, joy, happiness, and love for the long term. So there's going to come an unexpected call to action via a business or organization that's going to put you in this Queen of Pentacles energy of great prosperity in this beautiful, positive heart chakra energy. Yeah, you may find you're a little bit conflicted around the second or third week from now regarding this communication and wanting to bring an end to what's taking place. That is positive, but Spirit's saying we're going to bring you solace. We're going to help you to recognize that all that was behind you has burnt away, and now you are going through a rebirth again with the major arcana, the Judgment card, like the collective has in the creative aspects position. Spirit's going to guide you into this journey. They're going to bring you some intuitive messages. You're going to recognize via this appreciation and recognition that you're feeling more hopeful, and that, yeah, now it's time to dedicate yourself to being a part of a team or to work with others. Yeah, see? So there's coming communication regarding success. And yeah, there could be other people watching you go forth successfully by mid to end of June. Yep, stepping into a new path that Spirit is nudging you to go towards, a path that is blessed. Spirit has come in here to free you from your worries and concerns, and are telling you to trust that the path ahead is definitely stable and secure. Yeah, you may just be fearing, is this a healthy decision? But Spirit's saying you need to walk in confidence as this unfolds and believe in the impossible, because this portal is no joke. This community of people are a connection or situation or a journey, they're involved, where there's a path that is definitely blessed and meant to be. So I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Don't let the past hold you back. It's time to heal and go forward towards greater prosperity, soulmate connections, abundance, a divinely timed journey. Yeah, because Spirit's saying in the recent past, there was this energy of the Three of Thought or Swords. And the loving angels have been surrounding you at this time, or have been, to comfort and to heal you. Whatever sadness you were feeling is now going to start to fade away. And you're going to start to understand in hindsight how important the past situation was for your spiritual growth. So take time to forgive yourself and others so that you can now embrace the future with joy. For there will be a win-win solution. Someone's going to come towards you, and you're going to recognize that there is strength in diversity, that their information and your information could create a real exciting direction. And by blending your ideas with other people or those of your own, you will come up with a solution that is magnificent. So start by focusing on the aspects that everybody agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise, to working together. Stay balanced and just seek out a sensible approach. Yeah, go within and look at this message, for there is wonderful news coming in regarding a career, a new job, a promotion, and so on. All right. So many blessings of success and joy to you. See, there's freedom that lies within a lot of these readings because we're at a number 9 year. So this is the ending of major arcana journeys. And now in 2026, with the number 1 year, there will be an awareness of an exciting new direction. And so Spirit's bringing soulmates together with one another, directions that are blessed, and then freedom from, in your case, Divine Earth Keeper, some form of rivalry, people who just no longer serve you. It's time to take the lessons of the past, to open up your heart chakra, to go into the direction of like-minded people, because Spirit is going to open up these beautiful portals and will bring a stable and secure foundation for a new chapter that is unfolding now into and through 2026. Okay, so let's see here. So we were in the thoughts position. We do have a woman holding a heart. I think she's looking back to the past. Yeah, she's looking over her shoulder at the past. And then I saw in the thoughts position the child card. So somebody may be thinking about someone coming in here, this man holding a coin who's from the past. In other cases, we have a woman who is thinking about a child, a children, or a new start. I think there's a strong message here that it is a time of new starts, that kind words and messages, offers and opportunities are going to come pouring in from a community of like-minded people or via community, society, social media, technology. New caring connections are developing to free the collective from previous attachments, negative attachments, or chapters that no longer serve them. Now, when we get into the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have this card came out first. So Spirit is saying meetings and negotiations via a business or organization are where people are going to come together here throughout the next 2 to 3 weeks. It is a time to strategize the path that is unfolding, because Spirit is bringing in the major arcana of the world card to help the collective to bring maybe the process of interviews to a completion, and then the stepping into the direction of good news regarding money. So I do see a lot of money offers taking place as a result of meetings and negotiations, a new path that is blessed, and freedom from that which was weighing heavy upon someone here. Now, the 10 of Wands could be home, it could be family, it could be business, but whatever is weighing heavy here, Spirit is saying we are giving the collective the whip or the broom to sweep away from that. They're saying remain patient as you connect with another or others over the next 2 to 3 weeks, because there is going to be a path that is blessed. In some cases, this is love. In other cases, this is just a new path of happiness in the area of home, family, or business. So the strong message here as you connect with other people over the next 2 to 3 weeks is to believe in yourself. With the once in a blue moon, something like this takes place. And Spirit saying just remain patient and strategize, for eventually there is going to come good news regarding a business or organization and freedom from what weighs heavy here. Now, in some cases there has been, and I know of some, whereby there has been a separation in a relationship. And now Spirit's guiding the collective to go into a higher, better direction, to take the lessons of the past, to open up your heart chakra and trust that Spirit is recognizing the hard work you're putting in. That's why they're bringing caring connections together, personally, professionally, however, is to free the collective from what weighs heavy upon them in the relationship sector, and to go instead into the direction of a path or connection that is blessed, that is balanced, a path of success. Okay, there is this energy of devotion I wanted to mention in the relationship sector. So I think that's a nudge from Spirit, just like with Divine Earth Keeper, that when this good news, this offer opportunity comes via a business or organization, it is time to step into the direction of that, so that you can let go of a path that no longer serves you with the 10 of Wands. Patiently decipher your devotion to the success that is taking place, or a connection here. Now, we do have in the center of the reading this woman holding a heart and the heart card. So there's a lot of open-hearted energy, feminine energy. I'm ready to reach out and connect to another or others. And I have learned from the storms of the past with the storm warning card and the day-to-day aspects position. I am moving forward successfully with the world card and the business card. Therefore, I can bring bring an end to this man holding a coin, somebody that maybe whereby there just isn't equal give and take. Remember, in the thoughts position, we have kind words and messages with the Page of Cups in a personal situation, but those messages are small. It's being served up with the Five of Swords. So there's this inner conflict in one's thoughts about this communication. It's small, but I'm feeling burdened. When it comes to this attachment, I can't really trust. And with the Fox, yeah, and the Seven of Swords, Spirit's saying we're going to help the collective to bring a conclusion to those situations, right? Because this higher, better, more successful journey is about taking the lessons of the past and leaving it there, okay? We have it's time for healing in the creative aspects position. And that's what the collective is going to start to be feeling here throughout and by the third week from now. Why? Because there is some wisdom coming in via some form of communication or paperwork with the Star card. We have wish fulfillment, and then the Three of Cups, a cause for celebration. We have the Sun card here twice in the creative aspects position, a very happy family card here, and we have karma, judgment. So there was a little bit here about someone who may be thinking about the past, but you're conflicted because you're thinking about your current circumstances. And in some cases, there could end up being a three-party situation, or someone shows up and they just confuse you from the past. But the reason they're coming in some cases, is to show the collective why a storm took place. What did you learn from that? Because your heart chakra is open, but Spirit's saying we don't want you to go back down another journey again, be it with someone from the past or someone new. It's time to go forth happily with the happy family card and to make the highest, best decision. Therefore, Spirit stepping in with the major arcana, the Judgment card, to help the collective to make the highest, best decisions. So storms are passing. Happiness is arriving. Kind words and messages will feel like wish fulfillment. And Spirit saying it's important to give thanks to Spirit for the wisdom that is arriving and to celebrate that. It's time to let your past go, to strategize the future, and to trust that there are some beautiful opportunities coming in here as a result of your actions in a divinely timed way, meaning Spirit's got your back. They're helping you to step into the spotlight here, to step into this energy of happiness. Yeah. See, we do have someone here in the actions position who is feeling anxious, who's feeling tied up, stuck, or trapped in a situation. And Spirit kind of talked a little bit about this over the last couple of weeks, where someone is wanting to kind of sneak away from a current circumstance or situation because of the attention and recognition they are receiving. But with the Fox in the middle of the reading, Spirit saying this may have been a soulmate, but it was a soulmate tied to the past or is similar to someone tied to the past. And that's why you're feeling anxious and stuck. You are not anxious or stuck. Prosperity lies ahead. It is now time to remember the chaos. So it's a month. Should these temptations come forward in some way that you know need to be brought to an end. Spirit saying with the reminder card, we're helping the collective to remember the past difficulties and what you learned, to remember the cycles, the patterns, the behaviors that were unhealthy. There is going to be a test. There's going to be a sly, cunning person who's going to come in here and not give you what you want. There's going to be someone who is a blessed connection that will. Now, that could be financially. It's interesting because they're offering the soulmate card and wisdom and the Ace of Pentacles. So we have prosperity lies ahead, and then we have the ring, a commitment, partnership, contract. So now this gets into some other energies I'm feeling. I definitely see a female who's worried about my finance, money, career. She is hoping to go forth with someone in hopes that there will be great prosperity and money with this man holding a coin. But Spirit keeps saying, wait a minute, meet up, negotiate, communicate, whether it's personally or via technology, because I think someone here is going to realize that the burdening energy of the situation is that there isn't equal give and take. There's still this conflict about this communication and where something is headed. So Spirit's saying, if that's the case, we're going to give you the coffin, the broom, the death card to bring a situation to an end. Yes, with the Lover's energy, there may be passion, but there could be indecision. So with the Six of Pentacles, this is a time to kind of just observe for a little bit longer, and let Spirit bring you the clarity that you need. I feel like someone is thinking someone's a soulmate with the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and there could be a new path that could develop with that person. But Spirit is saying it's very important that you wait and observe. Am I being appreciated or am I not? Now, the prosperity and the ring card when it comes to money is awesome. There is some form of wisdom showing up when it comes to a commitment, partnership, contract, when it comes to a connection that you just know that feels right. That's right below the Temple Path card. So there are meetings and negotiations where Spirit's guiding people together to help one another to rise above a path that they used to be on. And you're going to know through this communication the happiness that you are feeling, that is the connection whereby Spirit's trying to guide you. So prosperity and soulmate connections, these things are growing before us, especially over the next 3 weeks. There's a great energy of change and power and strength because the collective is recognizing their success. And when it comes to a passionate masculine, there's going to be this energy of confidence. There's also going to be with the Ace of Cups and a passionate masculine and this grounded energy and a yin-yang balance, there could very well be one person, again, maybe someone tied to the past, that doesn't serve you, that you're sweeping away from after meeting up with them, and then a connection that is a soulmate connection that Spirit's sending in. So it may not be a first person if you're single, but a second person. And again, if someone shows up from the past, Spirit's saying, let the past go because it is a time of healing. It's time to leave the stormy stories and situations in the past and to journey forward into the direction of a path that is blessed and is meant to be. So, remain confident as you strategize your future. And yeah. Now, in the emotional aspects position, again, this is what I was just talking about. We have a man holding a coin and the Temple Path card. So financially, this could be someone in a leadership position, you or someone else, where there is an offer of abundance taking place that brings great change. There could be a lot of excitement when it comes to meeting this man who is financially abundant, stable, and secure, whether it's personally or professionally. Spirit saying there could be some indecision about the success of a connection. And wow, look at this. Spirit brought in the coffin, the broom, and the death card, saying we're going to give you the strength to bring an end to who or what does not serve you, to go into the direction either of a financial offer or a connection whereby there is equal give and take. So, many are leaving behind and they're just kind of falling away as well, the people who haven't evolved along with you. Spirit is sending in a passionate masculine. It's coming to mind for this thinking woman in the subconscious position. So there is, you're very welcome, Divine Earth Keeper. A thinking woman who's thinking about a passionate masculine, and this could be via a business or organization, who's recognizing that there is equal give and take, and that a particular path here is going to lead to long-term peace, joy, happiness, and love. So there are fiery climaxes approaching, both personally and successfully, because they're talking about success with the success card, where there's going to be the return of this groundedness. So there's a little ups and downs, opportunities developing, and just a need to really trust in your ability to take the lessons of the past and to go forward, because there is a better path now that is being provided. There's a strong message from Spirit that over the next 2 to 3 weeks, especially, it's important to trust and be confident in what you want to succeed in. Be patient, because Spirit's saying if you can believe in the impossible, that's what we're trying to bring. We're trying to free the collective from the storm warning energies in the day-to-day aspects position, storms and lessons of the past. We are trying to now guide the collective into the direction of a new path. All right. We're bringing the awareness to the collective that this new direction is a beautiful journey. Now, I am getting community, a house, and paperwork. So I do feel like there is someone here who's pretty darn happy after a lot of hard work and effort. Her heart chakra is opening up because of good news regarding money, a meeting, negotiation, signing on the dotted line. So someone could be selling a house that they've been waiting for. In other cases, there's going to be a meeting or negotiation with a business or organization where you're not only going to move forward more successfully, but you're going to move forward in this energy of happiness, this wisdom, this communication will bring confirmation that this journey is the path that is blessed. So they're confirming that with the 4-leaf clover energy and the journey card. There is a journey that is blessed. So you can choose to go back into the stormy energy of the past or down a path with someone where there's a lot of passion, but maybe not so much a commitment. But in other cases, the storm has passed and now you can trust in yourself to make the highest, best decision when it comes to a passionate masculine. So here's the house card. I do feel like, again, you could be with a masculine here and the two of you are trying to sell with the house card, sell a house and go into the direction of a trip, a journey. But yeah, there's good news coming. And I think with the happy family card, you and another person are very happy about the success that is taking place. This is a personal relationship is growing because of the successes. It's bringing happiness to everyone. Like one person that you know or you are going to move forward successfully. And it's just going to bring happiness and awareness of forward movement and just this realization of who or what doesn't serve you. The storms are passing. So in the inner strengths position, they were talking about a female here, and it could be male or female. There's maybe just a very open-hearted feminine energy who's waiting for a change in the area of their finances. And that's what Spirit was confirming with the hanging man energy or the hanged man energy, is that Spirit's going to give the collective the strength throughout the next month to look at things from every perspective and to wait till there is a shift in perspective, to wait until there is this realization of appreciation. Because that's how you will know that that is the direction Spirit's trying to guide you. Spirit's giving the collective the strength in the inner strengths position to go down a path of excitement and change in the area of home, family, and business that will continue to be exciting for the long term. There are just some here who are conflicted about when or how this soulmate connection is going to come before them, but Spirit's saying, fear not. Your hard work is going to pay off. And there's going to be this awareness of excitement that you hung in there, and that a divinely timed piece of wisdom here, communication, is a wish fulfillment. It is forward movement. It is now the ability to bring an end to this man holding a coin or a stormy situation. There is a new garden that you will find you are tending to. An open-hearted chakra. We have 3 aces out of 4 here. So we have excitement that Spirit's giving you the strength to go into the direction of, because there will come high honor and greater prosperity. We have money with the Ace of Pentacles in the actions position. For some, it could take till mid to end of June, but soulmate connections coming together, and then a commitment, partnership, contract, a path of prosperity that takes place via a soulmate type connection, a connection that will feel like it was divinely timed. Then there'll be freedom from a man holding a coin, which could involve someone tied to a previous business situation, or again, someone tied to the past. Meetings and negotiations are going to give the collective the strength to go forward from the storms and to eventually just watch those situations dissipate. So confidence, confidence, confidence. We have the Ace of Cups also in the subconscious position, a new path of peace, joy, and happiness. The actions will lead towards prosperity. And there's just the strength to trust in the Ace of Wands, that high honor, recognition, meetings, negotiations are going to bring in not only prosperity, but very caring connections, an opportunity to breathe. So that's why Spirit's saying when this wisdom and knowledge arrives, whether it's personal or professional, remember to give thanks to Spirit for the blessings that are coming in, most importantly, to bring blessings and peace and balance into the lives of the collectives. So we had this card in one of the recent daily video readings. Spirit was saying, before there was a brokenhearted energy with this number 9, and now that's coming to a completion as the collective goes into the direction of a new garden, right? Just like we talked about in the inner strengths position, Spirit is helping you to create this garden, and many will find by mid to end of June that you are now standing at the gate of a direction that you know is blessed, and that the heartache of the past has almost been forgotten. It's like she's moving on and that's going away. Okay. Yeah, over here, what do we have? We have a thinking man who's watching for signs as someone manifests greater things for herself and heals. A victorious path opens up, a commitment, partnership, contract, and a doorway towards greater prosperity. So there is some masculine here who's not growing and evolving, or who needs to be left in the past. And that is the only negative thing that's here. But we've got the death card, the coffin card. Spirit saying we're going to give you the strength to sweep away from an emotional, stormy situation. And you will just recognize that as these greater commitments, connections, soulmates, partnerships slowly unfold this month, that all dissipates and that someone here goes about their own way. Okay. Yeah. So see, here we have, I was looking for that 7 of Wands on the bottom of the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. I am conflicted about what action steps to take regarding another or others, but now I am recognizing prosperity, that I am stepping into the direction of greater financial gain, strong independent energy, where I am feeling powerful and strong. For some, maybe there's going to be travel into the direction of a higher, better home situation, location, community, direction, maybe even something at a distance. But again, Spirit's saying the storms are passing, the sun is rising, and there's this creation through communication and wish fulfillment and soulmates, where we can then let go of the past and heal. Believe in the possibilities of what is now to come. All right. So thank you guys so very much for coming today, for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and of course, your donations. If you are new here, I do offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading. And my price list will be in the box below this video, along with the beautiful comment section. I am still offering the spring special, which is a 15-minute, 1 month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. Thank you to those of you who've been coming to me for the spring special and who have returned for additional spiritual advice. Thank you for your trust and for your support. Thank you guys for your likes, your shares, and those subscribes. And most importantly, again, for stopping in today, as you guys have been doing every week for 5, 6 years. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care and God bless.